Before it goes into the video, I want to say I had to edit this thing over 20 times and I'm still not going to get monetization, so I appreciate if you drop a like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to see the full version of it, check it out on my Patreon. Let's go right into it. So the Florida Panthers face the Tampa Bay Lightning in the battle of the state with no income tax. Will the Lightning be able to upset the Panthers, or will the Panthers continue their strong play and go on another deep Stanley Cup run? This should be a great series. So let's get into the first period of the Florida Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. And we would see some good physicality from the Panthers. Ekblad, Lusto laying out a couple hits. Barkov with a great defensive stick to take it away from Kucherov. The Panthers played tremendous early on. This play at the line to keep it in, sustaining offensive zone pressure, not giving the Lightning any breathing room, and it would eventually lead to a Sam Reinhart goal.
Forsling, wrist shot. Score!
Tips this in. Panthers go up 1-0, and that was huge. Now the Panthers would keep up this momentum. They were all over them for long stretches of play. Perbix would eventually take a holding penalty because of that pressure. On the penalty kill, Vasilevskiy makes a big stop, and then Tampa did a good job of clearing the puck. But Lundell gets a good opportunity here, gets a tip on it just a bit wide, and at this point in the game, the Lightning have 0 shots on net, and Florida just kept taking them to him. Vasilevskiy had to come up big, no stick, no problem. Great save to keep this a 1-0 game, and you could tell they were frustrating the Tampa Bay Lightning defensively. Montour with intercepting passes, Barkov with a good defensive stick. Vasilevskiy played really good in this first period, and Tampa Bay's first shot on net was a goal line shot from Esimont with a little over 4 minutes left in the first. But with this Lightning team, they don't need a lot of possession with the amount of talent they have.
Sorelli, the rebound, score!
Steven Stamkos off the draw, takes another shot for a rebound, and then Brandon Hagel right in front with a wide open net. 4 shots on goal, but it's now a tied game 1-1. Now after this goal, you saw a good response by the Panthers. You would see them be physical, Barkov, then Tarasenko hitting Kucherov. Now this could have been interference, but they let it go because they wanted the boys to play. Now, under 4 minutes in the first period, the Lightning did wake up. Bobrovsky made a great stop here on Perbix, and they were showing signs of life. And then with 5 seconds left in the first, Bobrovsky just gets a piece of it off his shoulder and off the crossbar. After the first period, we're tied 1-1, and while the Florida Panthers carried the play for the most part, the Lightning don't need a lot of puck possession. They have so much talent. With their quick goal scoring ability, they're never out of these games. So we'll go into the second period, and the Lightning started off this one strong. Hagel misses a shot high. Bobrovsky made a nice stop through a screen, would make another nice stop after that. Lightning looked like they brought their skating legs. Now, the Panthers would have a great opportunity on the other end with a little over 15 minutes left. Vasilevskiy makes a nice stop on a Bennett shot, tkachuk deflection. And due to the Panthers pressing the Lightning, Stamkos would hook Bennett, putting the Panthers on the power play. And Tkachuk would have a great attempt, drove to the net here, tries to finish low. If he goes up high, that probably goes in. Then Vasilevskiy with a great stop on Montour. After the penalty is over, Tampa gets a very good chance in close, and they would keep good puck possession until Bob would ultimately freeze the puck with 8 minutes and 6 seconds in the second period. Now the Panthers would have a great opportunity here, but Vasilevskiy comes up huge. But right after that save, Lundell would trip Lilberg. The Lightning's dangerous power play has an opportunity, but the Panthers were surgical on this penalty kill. Barkov with a good interception, clearing the puck. Listerrainen with a good defensive play. Really didn't give the Lightning much, and it was just a great kill. Now Matt Dumba would lay a good hit on Stenlund, and late in the second period, Paul would get a holding penalty against Lundell, allowing the Panthers to have a power play to start the third period. So the Panthers start off that third period with a power play, and you know what? Didn't really end out well for the Lightning.
And Verhaeghe taps it home, and the Panthers have the lead.
Barkov with a nice feed over to Verhaeghe on the back door. Panthers go up 2-1. And after that goal, you did see a good pushback for the Lightning. Good deflection save here by Bob. Sorelli just missed Stamkos on the back door. But again, the Panthers are strong defensively. Good back check here by Tkachuk. Panthers go the other way, and this was a good save by Vasilevskiy on Bennett. And Vasi made another spectacular sequence of saves. This guy played really well tonight. But the continual trend of this game was the Panthers defense. Good stick here by Kucherov. Another good stop here by Bob. Getting late into the third period, the Lightning had some good offensive zone pressure, forcing the Panthers to ice it for a second straight time, which made Bob come up huge on some big stops. One save stood out right here, makes the initial stop. Ekblad down on the ice, blocking the shot. That was a huge play. The Lightning will get an offensive zone draw. They pull their goaltender. And at 2:25, Bob with a fantastic one-timer save on Stamkos. He was tremendous tonight. Tkachuk would end up getting the puck, scoring an empty net goal, and we're now 3-1. Verhaeghe would take a cross-checking penalty, kind of a poor time to do so, especially with the 2-goal lead. Bob would come up huge with a great save on point in the slot. Another good kick save, but with 9 seconds left.
To Kucherov again. Weak side, shot, score!
Kucherov over to Stamkos, rips this top shelf, very little space for that to go in. We got ourselves a 3-2 game, but that's too little too late. The Panthers win this game 3-2. So overall, I think the Panthers did outplay the Lightning. The Lightning did show those offensive spurts, and I wouldn't be too worried as a Lightning fan. Yes, they did get dominated for good stretches, but I would have to argue they did not play their best game. The Lightning can play a lot better than that. They're gonna have to shoot the puck more, try to get those dirty goals, but it just goes to show how much firepower they have. In a game they were handily outplayed, they still made it somewhat close. And if you're a Panthers fan, this was tremendous. Great defensive play, great in their neutral zone, limited the dangerous opportunities, and Bobrovsky is looking like playoff Bobrovsky. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Who impressed you the most in this game? I'll see you in the next one.